What is up, car addicts? So before this video starts, I wanted to let you guys know that on my primary accounts, I did purchase the Deluxo out of all these vehicles on this website, as well as the Avenger. And on this account, I purchased everything you see here except for the Safari. So I've pretty much purchased all the main stuff in the facility as well on my account. But the other day, I was calculating to see how much all of this would cost me. And after I bought and customized all of this, I would literally have like only $4 million left, which is nothing. Absolutely. $4 million in GTA is chump change. That will not get you anything in GTA. Yes, you can buy this one thing, but then you're broke. So the rest of these vehicles I will be customizing on my friend's accounts. She has a lot of money on her account. Pretty sure you guys know what that means. Out of courtesy and out of her request, I will blur her money throughout the video. And here's a screenshot of her YouTube channel if you guys want to check her out. She does post GTA content quite often. I mean, it really just depends. She's not that active on YouTube. She just does it, you know, whenever she gets around to it and has the time. But with that out of the way, guys, I hope you enjoy the customization video. We're going to be customizing the Akula, which is the stealth helicopter, more or less, in a way. It has the stealth feature. That's really, really cool. No other helicopter in the game has that. So you hit a button, and then you go instantly off the radar with your friend that's in there with you, or you by yourself, whoever it may be. Trade price is about $1 million less. And all you have to do to get that trade price is complete the farm setup mission as the leader, and you get about $1 million off this helicopter, which is really good. And that setup mission is literally the first heist. So I think it's like the third setup you do. So literally in a couple hours, you can save yourself $1 million if you really want this helicopter. But I do recommend you do that before buying that. I already ordered it. It's right here. So in order to customize it, if you saw on the website, you have to have a hangar in order to buy this, because it does spawn in the hangar. So make sure you keep that in mind. It is not a Pegasus vehicle. It instantly spawns in the hangar. Alright, so hit right on the D-pad to modify. Alright, so we got armor, typical armor, engine. Alright, so you got bombs, so you can drop bombs from this thing. That's awesome. So we'll just put the explosive ones on there, the handling. That's personal preference. I like the smooth handling. And then we have the liveries, obviously. This helicopter does look pretty cool with liveries, I'm not gonna lie. It's awesome. I do have a lot of these locked. She hasn't unlocked these yet. You could just throw any of these on here. You could just throw that one on there if you want. And then you can respray to change the other color. To like green or something. Don't look too bad. And secondary is the nose, the landing gear, the whole belly. Yeah, the whole belly of the helicopter and the front nose there. That's really cool. You can color contrast this if you want. You can make it the same color. I mean, it pretty much depends on what you want to do. You can make it black. I think it looks awesome. Okay, and primary weapons. Okay, so you got a dual. Wow. So instead of a single, you could do a dual. That is sick. Wow, 50 cal minigun turret. Okay, definitely it's $300,000. Secondary weapons. Okay, so you can do either or. You can have the mounted missile barrage like the Hunter, or you can have the mounted homing missiles like the Hunter. So that's how you differentiate itself between the Hunter, because the Hunter has both of them. This one you can only have one or the other, so you really have to think hard on which one you want. Obviously the barrage missiles are fun, but unless you have dead-on accuracy, I mean, it's really not that good. I prefer the mounted homing missiles. And they do shoot just as fast as the Savage. So definitely put those on there. And it sells for $1.9 million. So it sells for about $2 million more or less. Let's just round it off to 1.9. So you do get about half of the money you invested into it. So if you have a hangar already, and you haven't tried this yet, or you've flown it on the mission, you somewhat like it, you want to troll some people in free mode with the off the radar thing, definitely you can buy it, use it for a few weeks or so, and then you could sell it. Obviously you're going to lose a lot of money if you sell it. You're going to lose like over $1 million, but I mean, that's the price you pay. Alright, so now we're going to take it for a little test flight. Alright, so you bring in the landing gear, and then to go into stealth mode, you just hit right on the D-pad, and all the weapons are deactivated. But you might be saying, well, what if I want to kill people in stealth mode? What you can actually do is you can go in and out of stealth mode. Oop, wrong button. You can go in and out of stealth mode. So you go in stealth mode, out of stealth mode. So you can shoot somebody, then go back in stealth mode, and they won't even know where you are. Obviously, you have to move around a lot. If they spot you once, then you're pretty much toast, but you can really mess around with this. So you can literally go on, off, literally constantly over and over again, on and off, on and off. And of course, you do have the bombs. If you hold, there you go. There the doors are right there, and then you can, go in stealth mode. You do have to bring the bomb bay doors back in, though, I believe. I didn't hear them explode. Interesting. I think we're in stealth mode right now, with the bomb bay doors open. So this guy with the bounty, he does not know I'm even here, at all. Nothing. He doesn't even know I'm here. I can hide behind this building. I don't crash. He doesn't know I'm here at all, which is hilarious. I think the off the radar is pretty much the point of this helicopter. You know, that's what makes it 100% worth it. And then we can just, you know, surprise back on the radar. And there's your free kill. So, I mean, I think it's a really, really cool helicopter, and boom, we go back in stealth mode again. The guy respawns, he doesn't know who the heck killed him. Well, he knows, but he doesn't even know where I am, which is hilarious. So I think it's a really cool way to troll people, and you will find this very useful if you're the type of person that is always doing stuff in free mode. And you can get surprise kills without using ghost organization or anything like that over and over again. So I think it's a really, really cool vehicle again. One of the best ones we've had in a while as far as aircrafts go. I'm actually very surprised. I'm very happy with this one as well. I think it turned out great. Rockstar did a very good job with it. Using the machine guns. You have the dual 50 cal machine guns right there. Actually, no, the dual cal machine guns are controlled by the passenger. These are the ones that are in the center. Okay, so those are controlled by your passenger. These are really good though. These are the same ones from the Valkyrie. These are very powerful guns. Let's shoot a laser right here so you guys can see. They spawn in. Stealth mode. That is hilarious. Look at that. We were gonna shoot us when we went into stealth mode and they don't even know we're here now. Alright, so let's go out of stealth mode. Alright. So let's see how powerful these guns are. These are the regular machine guns that it comes with. Not too bad. I mean, it could be a little better, but not too bad at all. On stealth mode. Oh my. Is that a tank? That's great. Stealth mode again. Stealth mode, nowhere to be found. One of the only reasons this thing is useful. Well, I mean, I kind of have to say that because you know, you have very overpowered weapons or helicopters in the game, like the Hunter, for example. But I mean, this thing just made it obsolete. I mean, what's the reason for using the Hunter? I mean, you want to have the barrage and the homing. Alright, so instead of using the RPG like I do most of the time, since this is a stealth helicopter and the most likely thing you will be shot out with is somebody that saw you while you were in stealth mode, and then they lock onto you with a homing missile, and they shoot it, and then somehow it hits you. So we're going to use the homing launcher to see how it goes against it instead of the RPG, because that makes more sense. I mean, the odds of you hitting this thing in the air with a regular RPG are slim to none. I mean, it takes a lot of skill and a lot of precision to do that, especially if you have an experienced pilot that you can just go rock back and forth really quick, and this helicopter is very maneuverable. I see that being very difficult. But anyways, let's see how the homing launcher does. So it's perfectly 100% fine, 100% armor, no damage whatsoever, so let's see. Oh, it's still going. Wow. So, right now, it still works. Someone just shot you with the homing launcher, they got a lucky shot on you, and you're smoking right now. So I'm guessing on my second one it blows up, but let's see. It's still going? What? Yeah, it's still going. It's still going, let's see. It's still going. Wow, that is very impressive. So it's still going right there. Let's try number 3. The third one, you're dead. Now here's the problem with this. If you have someone in an oppressor, which most people in GTA have oppressors now, and that game thing can literally spam homing missiles at you, they shoot 3 and they hit you and you're pretty much dead. So, I mean, it's really hard to, when you have vehicles like the oppressor, I mean, that's pretty much the only thing that could really hurt you in this situation, because these homing launchers, they don't shoot that fast. You shoot one, then you gotta wait. By the time that happened, the pilots either they bailed out or they went around a building or something, and that's it, you can't shoot them anymore. But with the oppressor, I mean, that's pretty much the only thing I see being a problem against this helicopter. But that's it, guys. So do I recommend it? I'm gonna have to say yes, but if there is an oppressor in your area, you are effed really bad. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the armored / weaponized helicopter. That's pretty much what it is. And stealth, I guess. So I'll see you in the next one.